we doing, guys? Hope everybody's enjoying this warmer weather. I don't know if my backlight's way down or if my phone's about to die. Let's check on that real quick. Looks like the backlight might be down. Let's see why. There we go. That looks better. Let me get a truck backing in. Oh, they do have a hose. I was just out there blowing up the tire. I gotta check on that later. There's a nail in the tire and this air system doesn't work. And this Nimrod just hit the curb with his step deck. The front outer left tire has a nail in it. I wish I realized it yesterday, but it's such a small leak that I'll top it off halfway throughout the day. It'll probably only be down about 5 pounds or so. I'll just check on it a couple times and make sure it's good. And then tonight, once I get
in 500 feet, take the entrance to the right on I-90, and then go straight in 900 feet.
I'll throw a plug in it. Which means I get to use my glue finally. So, I got loaded yesterday. Oh my goodness. So I went and got loaded yesterday. Yesterday I was very unhappy, pissed off to the max. So I booked this load. It's going down to Lacombe, Louisiana. Longest trip I've done yet on my new authority. End up having to move you guys over to the other mount because this one isn't the most reliable one and it gets really shaky. Yeah, let's just do that. So when I went to go pick up this load, the information, the pickup information was for the times between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. I got there at 12:20. 12:20. When I checked in, they said, come back in a couple hours, you don't have an appointment. Okay? I went back an hour later, and then I was told to come back at 6. That they were slam-packed and I didn't have an appointment. So I had to wait until they have the availability to load me. 7:30 came around. Well, I went back in at 6, and he said he took my paper this time with all my information on it that they have you fill out when you first get there. He took that card and said, "I'll call you when I got a door." So I'm sitting here watching all these doors become available, and I'm still not getting a phone call. So finally, at like 7:45 or something like that, I walked in and I said, I still haven't gotten a phone call yet. And then he gives me a door. At which I backed into the door at 8 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, 10:25, I think it was, they finally started loading me. They finished up with me around 1 o'clock in the morning. I was pissed. So now I gotta try to get some money out of JB Hunt for the bullshit. And I will never go back to that place without an appointment again. we're hauling some type of this thing's still bouncing quite a bit. I forgot the name of it. Oatka milk. O-AT-KA milk products. I have no freaking clue. According to JB Hunt, it's going to a Smucker's warehouse. And then according to Google Maps, it's some other name. I forget off the top of my head what it was. But either way, we have 1,234 miles to go. That wasn't planned. And I scaled out last night. That's the other thing that pissed me off about this load, is the load was only supposed to be 26,000 and change. It's 43,000 pounds. I'm not happy with this load at all. However, on the 1,240 miles or whatever, it's paying me $3,125. They had it at like 3,000, 330.50 or something like that, and I played with the cents. I put it up to $2.50 a mile. That brought me up to like $30.48. So no, it was like $3,000 or something. And then I just punched in a number, brought it up to $31.25, and it brought it up to $2.52 a mile. So it's not terrible. When I got loaded last night, the tandems were all the way back. I slid them forward to where I felt was good. I ended up with 11,580 on the steers, 32,600 on the drives, and 31,940 on the steer or on the trailer. Total in 76,120. Then I went to bed, and then I just did a reweigh again before I left, and all I did was slide the tandems forward by 2 holes to put a little extra weight back there, so when I top off, it's balanced out a little bit. Plus, I rather ride with a little extra weight back on the trailer, so I'm not feeling so much of it. We ended up moving 220 pounds. I moved 220 onto the steer. We went from 32,600 to 31,820 on the drives, and then 31,940 on the trailer to 32,480. Punch that in the calculator real quick for the trailer. Alright, so 32,480 minus 31,940 is 570 pounds. Divide that by 2. No, 540 pounds. Divide that by 2, it's 270 pounds per notch. And I usually do 300 per notch, just as an estimate. And then if I feel that it's that far off, I will reweigh it. But the main reason I did the reweigh this morning was just to see how much of a difference, or not how much, but how much I was actually moving per hole. So 270 pounds per hole on the trailer, and that sets me up perfectly. Now, what are we? It's 180. 180 pounds, 580, 580 plus 80, so 660 pounds. So I got 660 pounds more on the trailer than I do the drives, and I'm 100 pounds light, so that's about 800 pounds. When I top off, that's going to be roughly 40 pounds more than the trailer on the drives, which the further we go down the road, the more weight we'll lose off of the drive. So it kind of balances out better, and it's a much smoother ride now. One thing I wanted to show you guys real quick was this quick knob. I guess I got it. It's got a ratchet. I know some of the guys aren't too keen on having the suicide knob, but I absolutely love it. I don't use it driving down the road or anything, but when I'm turning, especially maneuvering a dock or just backing into a hole at the truck stop, the thing is 10 times better than ripping up my palm and ripping up the steering wheel with my palm. I just love having that thing. Alright, so that's it. We have 12, we're down to 12:27 now. We have all day today. Oh, that was the other thing. I did contact JB Hunt right off the bat when everything went off yesterday. And she was like, oh, they said it was first come, first serve. Yeah, I'm first come, first serve after the appointment times. It is what it is. It's done and over. I told her, she asked me if I wanted to come off the load, but there wasn't really many loads around. It was just the nonsense part of having to sit there that whole entire time when I could have just stayed at home. Which I did stay home for another 12 days, but that's what, kind of beside the point. Oops. I was able to enjoy Easter and spring break with the kids and my son's birthday. Bought that kid over $300 worth of stuff, and he still came to me and asked me for a $20 bill. This freaking guy. I move over to let you out, and then you're gonna freaking... Something's wrong with these people. Move over to let the driver out, and then he's gonna sit on my ass and match my speed. What the hell was I saying? Oh, I got with JB yesterday right off the bat, and she asked me if I wanted to get off the load. And I said if they could change the delivery appointment time, I would stay on it. Because it was already putting me down there. I was supposed to deliver at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And that's definitely not going to happen. Even with a 10-hour break, I won't be down there until 4:35, which should be all I need. So either way, I couldn't make that 1 o'clock if I wanted to. If I was a team, I could be there at 6:35 tomorrow morning. But that's just not the fact. So, she changed the appointment to 10 a.m. tomorrow. Gotta clean up through on the highway. So, 10 a.m. Saturday morning is our new appointment time. Not sure if that's what I just said or not. So we're gonna get it done. First trip. I've already hit Ohio. I've already hit Kentucky. This is gonna be the first time that I hit the southern 3 states that I gotta go through on this trip, and that's Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. So 4. 4 states I haven't done yet. I did do my IFTA, well, not IFTA, but I did my KYU tax. I did like, I want to say 128 miles or something like that in Kentucky this past quarter. It ended up costing me like $3 and change. I actually got a screenshot, so I'll pop it up here. I'm pretty sure it said the mileage too. And then I still got to do the actual IFTA. So I got to get on New York's website here shortly, and not shortly today, as in shortly in the next couple, maybe the next week or so. I got until like the end of the month to get it done, so I'm not in a huge rush. I already have all the information. I just need the time to sit down at the computer and punch it all in. So I might do it over the weekend, or I might do it next weekend when I get back home or something. I don't know. So that's it for right now. I'll talk to you guys a little later, and I'll try to grab some footage when we get down into Tennessee and stuff. Maybe some back road and down there. And do a traffic stop here. So we'll talk to you.
We don't belong here. I want more out of life. The longer we stay here, our boots get stuck in the mud. Let's pack up a life, baby, and call it a night. 'Cause the longer we stay here, the harder the fight. I said, hey, yeah, 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 call it a start by leaving behind what's breaking our hearts. I said, hey, yeah, 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 follow the spark. Ain't nothing but a one way. Regret this, let's kiss the past goodbye. I'm longing to live this free life I've been hearing about. You will see us howling like wolves in the night. 'Cause nothing is stronger than wanting what you might get. I said, hey, yeah, 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 call it a start by leaving behind what's breaking our hearts. I said, hey, yeah, 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 follow the spark. Ain't nothing but a one way. Ain't no worries. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you? Oh, 'cause as long as we're together, home can be a million different things. I said, hey, yeah, 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 call it a start by leaving behind what's breaking our hearts. I said, hey, yeah, 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 follow the spark. Ain't nothing but a one way. Hey, yeah, 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 call it a start by leaving behind what's breaking our hearts. I said, hey, yeah, 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 follow the spark. Ain't nothing but a one way. Ain't nothing but a one way. longer we stay here, our boots get stuck in the mud.
Alright, so we're here. Apparently I come down in monsoon season. We gotta go to door 125. You're just staring at me. I'm watching you. 125. This is right up here. Gotta drop the trailer in the door, and then we gotta park across from it. There she goes. Go open these doors up real quick. Oh, come on. Couldn't do that again if I tried. Ooh, we got a little bit of a mess there. I don't even know what that is. Something 1850. Nothing I can do about that. The only thing that would have stopped that from happening is a load bar. Granted, I probably should have had a strap on there, but the strap wouldn't have even done anything. I couldn't get close enough to the pallet for it to do anything, so I keep forgetting to grab my load bar from the house. I have like 5 of them. But I need the load bars, and I gotta put a rack on the back of the truck. I have the ability to put it on the back of the truck. I just gotta order one and do it. This is nice. The trailer's right in front of me. Good thing I'm good at backing. See that a little bit. It's a tight one. Put the slammer in one shot. We're gonna have to fix it. Or there, I'm just too picky. We're off about 6 inches to the left. Just give it a little straighten up. I appreciate them putting lines down, but I wish they'd keep them tighter. Put them a little more where the tractor's actually got to be, not 8 inches to either side. I think I oversteered a little bit on that one. Of course, the rain's got to pick up as. No, that's good. And maybe a little too much to the right. This is when it gets tedious, because then you're just fighting a losing, a never-ending battle. Not a losing battle, but it's a never-ending battle. You're trying to just jack the truck over like 1 inch, where it doesn't really freaking matter. And when you sit there and try to battle that, you'll move over. But you'll move over 2 inches instead of 1 inch. When either way, they're good with it. No, we're perfectly even now. Alright, let me do this real quick. My trailer is the one on the right in 125. That one. Parked right next to another Milestone trailer. My convoy trailer. So the trip went out pretty good. I did 60 miles an hour a lot of the way. Just because I had the time and there was no need to burn up the extra fuel. We stopped off in, I want to say Horse Cave, Kentucky. So I started out in Pembroke, New York at the TA. We left the TA that morning. We got down to Horse Cave. Well, I made one stop off in Lodi, Ohio, and got 60 or 70 gallons of fuel. And that's because the next one was Horse Cave, Ohio, or Horse Cave, Kentucky. Horse Cave just doesn't seem right. It's just north of Cave City. I'm pretty sure it's Horse Cave. But I stopped down there to get fuel. I was planning on staying there. I had 25 minutes left when I got there. When I got there, I filled up. There was no parking spots whatsoever. Every single, even thought of, made up spot was taken. I mean, they packed that place. 2 miles before there was 2 rest areas, one on each side. So I said, what the heck, it was only 12 miles out of trip. I put it on personal conveyance. I went up to the first rest area on the northbound side. I found a spot. I said, I'm not even going to take a chance to go up, spin around, and come back down. There was actually a ton of spots there. I was actually surprised. So I just stayed there for the night. And then probably about 45 minutes before my clock reset, I went back on that personal conveyance and went back down to the truck stop and took a shower. And that was pretty much it. We drove from Kentucky all the way down here to Louisiana. I stayed 50 miles north of here, and I really don't remember the name of that town. I-59 exit 26. Was it exit 26? Exit 29, sorry. Poplarville, Mississippi. Oh, I was in Louisiana. I thought it was Louisiana. So we stayed in Mississippi last night. And that was weird. I pulled down, it was downhill. I pulled down, and there was a truck, a flatbed, that was starting to back up. He was all the way at the bottom. And I'm like, I don't, maybe he just didn't want to spin around. And a couple guys actually backed out of there, so I don't know if they just thought they didn't have the room to swing it, but there was plenty of room there. But he's backing out, and so I pull up a little bit, and I realize there's an empty spot right next to where I was at, and he backs up alongside me, points to the empty hole, and he was like telling me, I don't know if he was like trying to claim it or whatnot, but I wasn't giving it up. Like, you already drove past this hole, and then you drove down to another hole, because there was another hole, because another driver come flying in and backed into that hole. And he just kept on backing up, so I was like, okay, whatever. So I just popped it in that hole, and those were the last two holes. So got pretty lucky, and that was like 10 o'clock at night. 10 o'clock last night. Well, it was 8:50 local time, so it wasn't quite as late as I was thinking. I didn't do a lot of stopping yesterday, so that's it. I drove our 59 miles down here. I did half and half, 60 and 55 miles an hour down here. And that was basically because I let the truck run last night because it was really humid. And I could have interrupted my sleep halfway through and shut the truck down, which I kind of ended up doing anyway this morning. This water is excellent. But it is what it is. I'm just trying to build up the fuel mileage back up to where it was from last night. And like I said, I didn't have any reason to rush. I already got down here. I got down here like 40 minutes early. So that's it. I don't have anything else. That's why I haven't really been making videos. Actually, I'm kind of lying. I do have one big thing that I went and I bought. Get some lights on for you. Need some damn socks on first. So first things first, I told you guys, I had to take them off today because they were really irritating my feet, about these bamboo socks. I love them. Don't think I'm going to like them during the summertime though. The other thing is, I went on a bamboo shopping spree. So the first thing I ended up getting was shirts. These things are freaking awesome. I love them. They are amazing. I replaced all my I didn't replace, I still have all my shirts, but I bought enough so that I have enough of these bamboo shirts to last me all week long. They come 3 in a pack, $15 a piece. I'll throw it down in the description for you guys if you're interested. I haven't done much shopping around for them. Try to straighten this up a little bit. I haven't done much shopping around for them, but they were $45, so $15 a piece, 3 pieces. You can get 3 black ones, or you can get like what I got. I bought 2 more packages, so I have a total of 9 shirts. 8 shirts because the old lady stole one. You can get the gray like this, black, and then they have one. I don't think it's in my. Either way, it's like a white gray. It's not extreme. It's not like a regular white. It's a little more darker. Anyway, this is the big deal of what I just recently bought. I finally got myself a new bed, and it's got the bamboo sheets. This is a nice stretchy mattress protector, so if I get any stupid spills like this crap here that I just did yesterday was sauce, it won't go through to the mattress. It's got the styrofoam on the outside. I got this large giant freaking pillow. It's all purple. This is the 7.5-inch purple pillow. That's the 6.5-inch purple pillow. Big, huge difference. And this is a 3-inch premium purple mattress. So it's got the 3 inches of grid on there. And that is by far. So it is definitely the largest mattress I've ever had. I can't even touch the floor anymore. I used to be able to sit here and have my meal, but now it's, instead of my knees being under, they're pretty much almost over it. But it's well worth it. It is well worth it. The sleep I've had for the last couple nights alone are, I wouldn't say the best because my body's still adjusting to it, but I can definitely feel a difference in the relaxation. So this is the Twin XL is the size of the mattress, and it fits anybody that's tried to buy a new mattress for a Freightliner Cascadia knows that you can't, it's like impossible to find that right size mattress that fits that tray, the bed tray. So even the last mattress I had was a Zenith memory foam mattress, and there was still, it was a twin size mattress, but there was still like 6 inches, 6 to 8 inches that of extra space at the end that was allowed the mattress to slide back and forth. So if I ended up pushing off the wall or something like that, the whole mattress would slide down. Or I ended up putting like toolboxes and stuff at the foot of the bed so that it wouldn't slide. This has maybe an inch of extra space at the end of the bed. It's a extra large, or it's a twin, yeah, twin XL, twin extra large, which just makes it a little bit longer, gives it that little added length. So that's a big deal. I've been wanting to get that mattress for a while. Like I said, it's pretty expensive. It was, well, the cheapest one is the one without the springs and stuff. This mattress was more expensive than the 2-inch premium mattress that I got for the house for me and my wife. And at this point, I'm wishing that I got the 3-inch for that. But it's like, I don't know. I think altogether I spent just under $2,500 and that was for the pillows. I got 2 of those big pillows. One went to the wife. So we got pillows, I got sheets, I got the mattress protector, and I got the mattress. Pretty sure that's it. So that's it. I don't have another load right now, so I'm trying to find another load to get me out of here, and hopefully we can start heading back towards the house. I'm finding loads, they're just not picking up until Monday. There's one load that picks up today, but it's only like $500, but at the same time it's only going 80 miles, so I might try to jump on that if it's still available. If not, we'll see. I might try deadheading out of here or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So that's the end of this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll try to be back soon. Yeah. Stay safe.